Have you ever liked something based on how bad it is? I have, and this attraction is proof of that. I've referred to this in the past as a Pigeon Forge Tourist Trap, and well, it still kind of is, but this is so bad, honestly, it's good. I ride it each and every visit, basically to see what's working, what's broken. But this time, you're in control of what you see. This is the first time ever that I'm filming an interactive 360 video, which means you get to control what you see throughout the entire video aboard the Jurassic Jungle Boat Ride. So if you're ready for a one-of-a-kind experience, you know what to do. Just come along with me. So the last time I rode this was 2024, just 2 years ago. And typically there's not really many changes, although I do notice a couple things out here. They now have the sign saying Flying Dinos, Sea Monsters Dino Boat Ride. So it's almost like it's conflicting. Is this the Jurassic Jungle Boat Ride? Or the Flying Dinos, Sea Monster Dino Boat Ride? But the guests are still waiting here for their boats. They never seem to leave, but they might be in a different position though. This one is covered in bird crap. Ugh, kind of nasty. And they actually have 2 boats running, which last time they only had 1 boat running. It's about a 10-minute round trip, I believe. And we got some feathered friends here too. There's 2 ducks over there and a bunch of pigeons up there in the top of the waterfall. Now the one thing I joked about, which I still backed my word up on this, is that all their budget went towards what you see here to draw people in. So they have 2 pretty good working animatronics, sound effects, the waterfall, the scenery. On top of that, they got the fog machine here, and just the facade of the building really wants to get your attention and draw you in. So as good as it looks on the outside, inside is a bit deceiving, but like I said, it's so bad, it's good. So there's gonna be some really dark lighting, really dark conditions. There's gonna be strobes, flashing lights, so be prepared for that. But there are some lit areas too. But again, throughout the entire video, you can move the image around with your smartphone, tablet, computer, and even some smart televisions. And if you have VR goggles, feel free to wear those as well. But we're next in line for the next boat, and you're gonna be in front seat with me, and then Lily and Madison are gonna be sitting behind me, and then we have some other guests. So should be a pretty fun ride. First time ever filming interactive 360. I got you guys right on the front of the boat here, so you got first person view right in front. Here's your puzzle. Welcome to Jurassic Park. I have my hand on it. That's wider than it used to be. carrying a little boy. Carried and pterodactyl. Just a random big hook there. This time, it might be good. If not, it might be nothing. But look to the right side of the boat. And even up above too. Abruptly ends. We're back. Oh man, that was so terribly bad and good at the same time. So a few quick thoughts. I'd say there's less things working than what I remember, but the finale worked better than it has in the past. My biggest complaint, and although it's not going to change anything, it's just my opinion, is that number one, they advertise it as a boat ride. Yeah, you are sitting in a type of boat, but you're never in the water floating. You're always on these rollers, so it's a really bumpy ride. There is water throughout, but you're never floating like a traditional boat ride. So that's kind of misleading, disappointing, but that's how it's always been. Number two, the special effects and the sound effects, the timing is off a lot on a lot of them. They either happen too soon or too late. And then one of the biggest ones is the finale at the end where the snake comes down. Like there's so much downtime in between when that happens and you come to a stop. It's like almost a minute and a half until something happens. And unless you know where to look, you could miss it. But that trap door opened, there was a dinosaur head there, but he didn't do anything. There was no lights, no movement, no nothing. It was just kind of like a jump scare type of thing. And the other thing I noticed too is one of the best animatronics in there is a T-Rex. But he doesn't move, he kind of twitches. It's like he has like Tourette's or something like that. So he does move a little bit, he wiggles. You can see him trying to move, but he doesn't ever move. And it's been like that since I've been riding this for the very first time. One of the biggest ones I noticed, there's the one dinosaur is supposed to kind of glide along the edge, supposed to like actually move. He didn't move this time, so I think it's more broken than working, but some things were working that weren't working in the past. So it's a complete gamble when you come here as to what to expect. The price does keep going up. It is a bit of a gimmick and tourist trap, but it's so bad it's good. It's hard not to experience it. So if you ride this, you know, if you ride it once, you're good. For me, it's a nostalgia part for me. And if you want to compare it to something else, it's similar to the earthquake ride down in Gatlinburg, except that one is a much shorter ride, but I feel the special effects are a little bit better. But I was telling those two off camera, I'm like, this is a Temu version of a Disney park ride. So take it for what you will. It's good, it's bad, it's unique, and hopefully watching it with the 360 experience made it something different from what you're used to. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for coming along as we rode and survived the Jurassic Jungle Boat Ride, also known as Flying Dinos, Sea Monsters Dino Boat Ride. I don't get that at all. But take care, everyone, and like always, I'll see you in the next video.